Hi, I'm Amy. This is Living in Chrysalis, and in just a moment I will be giving my answers to the new YouTuber tag and my update on the Budget Beauties panning project. To start with, I'm going to get into my Budget Beauties update. I'm filming this on the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm a few days late. However, I'd really hoped that this color tattoo was going to be completely finished. I've been using this as a blush. I decided it was too stiff to try to use as an eyeshadow right now. But I'd really hoped to be done with this. However, I'm not quite, so maybe in time for the December update. Also, the only other item that has seen significant progress since the last update is my Revlon crayon in the color Crush Begun. I've actually been getting a lot of compliments on this, both in real life and on YouTube. So, here we go. Here's Crush Begun. You can see right there. So I will mark the new spot. But I've been getting a lot of compliments on this color. It doesn't smell the greatest. It smells kind of musty, but I think since I'm so close, I'm going to keep using it. It doesn't smell bad, it just doesn't smell good. But I've been working this one really hard because I want it gone. That's why I haven't touched the other lip colors of this project. However, the best part of this, especially since I've been getting so many compliments on the colors, there's the Crush Begun. And now I'm going to break out Vampira by She Who Shall Not Be Named. It's not an exact dupe. This one's actually a little deeper, which I prefer, but it's a much better formula. And I think this will garner as many, if not more, compliments than this one. So yes, once again, like I've already said, with the as Macy puts it, garbage person brand, I'm going to use what I own, but I'm not buying anymore. And I'm not going to promote it in any fashion. Oh, yikes. Speaking of lipstick, I should throw something on. There. Now I feel more human. Okay. Now for the new YouTuber tag, I found this on Mom and Daughter Kesh and Ellie's channel. I don't know the origin of this tag, and I don't have the time to dig through and find out. A dear friend of ours, his mother just passed away, so we're going there for Thanksgiving and to her funeral the next day. So I'm just getting a quick film out of the way before I get him out of bed and we get moving. But anyway, what's my name? Amy. Where am I from? I'm from Southwest Michigan. I currently live in the Finger Lakes region of New York. Why did you start your channel? Well, actually that was kind of my sister's idea. We were going back and forth on Marco Polo, which is the video version of a walkie-talkie, where you make your little video message, send it, and then the other person watches it when they can and responds back. The nice thing about that for us is we like to talk a lot about clothes and makeup and that sort of thing, so it gives us the ability to see each other. So anyway, I was using Marco Polo with my sister, and she was trying to get back into makeup. She hadn't worn makeup much in years, but she bought a Z palette and was looking at some things, and so I was critiquing her and trying to help her out on techniques and such, and she said, well, you should just do a YouTube channel. Okay, so I did. What will it be about? Well, I suppose my channel isn't strictly new. It is now 6 months old, yes. But as anyone who's been watching will know, it's mostly about makeup. At some point I may bring a few other things into it, but right now I'm just really focused on makeup because I'm learning a bunch of new things and trying a bunch of new things, new styles. So yeah, it's makeup. My top 3 favorite YouTubers. Well, let's see. I love Hannah Louise Poston. She's doing a no-buy project, and she reviews what's in her stash, what she's got. But what I like about her is she's so refined. I mean, her bearing, her voice, her manner of speaking is very refined, and I really enjoy watching that. I also really like Lauren May Beauty. She is just adorable. Her husband's a cutie pie too. And she's very knowledgeable. She's not afraid of getting crazy with her makeup looks, but she's very knowledgeable, very thorough. Oh gosh, a third one. It's so hard to whittle it down. I've got quite a few I actually rather like. Wow. Oh, this is tough. Well, I really enjoy Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. She makes me look like a minimalist. She has so much stuff, and she's constantly panning things and trying new things and trying to use up what she's got. But she's very engaging, and I really enjoy her channel. I like to watch it. And her son is such a cutie pie. Oh. But there are so many others I enjoy. It's so hard to narrow it down. If I could collab with anyone, who would it be? Actually, I think it'd really be fun to do a collab with Smacy. I don't get to do much of the gothy looks anymore, given real life. So either Smacy or Kara C. Love her. She's a Canadian attorney, but boy, she likes to play with makeup after work. So I can certainly understand that, where you have to be conservative in your real life, but let's have a little fantasy playtime here. What do you hope to achieve? I don't know. That seems to be kind of shifting. At first, I just started it just as a hobby and just a way to learn about makeup, get into makeup again, kind of bring back a piece of myself that had been neglected for quite some time due to life. But now, I mean, I've got to be honest, I would love, I'm not counting on it, but I would love if this channel became successful enough that I could make some kind of living off it. I mean, I don't need to be, I certainly don't necessarily even want to be, one of the super famous, huge YouTubers, and I don't think that would happen anyway. I think I'm a bit old for that. But if I could actually make a living off of this, that would be incredible. 3 reasons why anyone should subscribe. Well, I'm a giant dork. I'm a giant dork, and I'm a giant dork. I don't know. I think it's really hard to pin that down for yourself. My husband says that he likes my pacing. He thinks that a lot of the other beauty YouTubers speak too fast. He also doesn't like the upspeak that a lot of younger women use. And so I suppose if you want something a bit, want a presentation manner a bit more relaxed, slower, then I'm good for that. Let's see. Also, I'm enjoying sharing my rediscovery of beauty products and learning new styles, new techniques, that sort of thing. I love the idea of you being there with me as I do that. So that's another reason, if that's the sort of thing you like. And You should subscribe so I get more subscribers and can maybe get PR and not have to spend so much money. Well, I'd probably still spend the money anyway, but it would be so nice to be able to get PR so I can get things early and do proper reviews for you all, because right now, I'm way behind, and well, that's fine, especially for now, but thinking in the future, I would like to grow and evolve. My favorite thing about the YouTube community, well, especially among the smaller channels, there's a lot of support for each other. We subscribe to each other, we comment on each other, we do each other's tags and challenges. So I really like that. I know at the top, things get a bit more cutthroat, but for the smaller channels, I think there's a lot of support, especially even for people that aren't in their 20s and drop dead gorgeous. So I really like that. It's more about the skill. It doesn't matter how fat you are as long as you can slay. My least favorite thing is what's happening among the bigger channels. A lot of drama, a lot of people going after each other, a lot of backstabbing, and kind of on the reverse side of that, a lot of just people behaving like absolute garbage with little to no consequence to them. Oh, let's see. 3 things we should know about you. Well, you've probably seen it already, but I am a huge Pokemon Go dork. I've actually been playing it for 2+ years. I think I started 2 weeks after it came out, and I still play. Yes. As my son makes endless fun of me for it, but there it is. See, I am living in a place I never thought I would be and didn't want to be due to custody things. My husband's ex-wife moved out here with her now husband that she met on the internet. So, and that's fine, I guess. But she moved here, so we followed as soon as he found a job, and then I got a job. And let's see, a third thing, I was a Girl Scout. The hardest thing about being a YouTuber, feeling a bit inadequate, because at this point my filming and editing skills aren't great. I certainly have some fidgety habits that I need to work on, and I need to improve lighting and filming and all that, but I can't until the wireless on my computer works again. But yeah, you do, as you watch channels of better quality, then you can feel a little inferior or a little intimidated, but it's okay. I'm doing it anyway. The most rewarding thing, oh gosh, it's actually twofold for me. Oh, actually, here's a better one for things you should know about me that'll fold into this. I used to be a radio DJ and producer. And one of the rewarding things about this is getting back into editing. Like I said, my visual editing, not so great. So the first thing I work on, but probably because it's my first experience and where I'm better, is sound editing. So I work really hard to try to keep the sound consistent as I segue from clip to clip. Oh, and of course, another rewarding thing is you guys. The connections I'm making on on YouTube. Just, it's really nice to just be able to engage in something that's frivolous, but not. You know what I mean? Do you see yourself being on YouTube for a long time? Yeah, I do. Because, you know, I did radio for a long time. I used to have a fashion blog, and I did that for several years. Like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I've been playing Pokemon Go for 2.5, for over 2 years. So yeah, when I get a hobby that, that I can work into my life easily enough, yeah, I'll do it for quite some time. Any tips or advice for anyone starting? I would say definitely before you start, try to watch some other channels, both in and out of your niche, but mostly in your niche, because it can kind of help you cement who you want to be as a YouTuber before you get started. Obviously, there'll still be change and growth as you go along, and try to avoid production value envy. But yeah, I think it's wise to watch it for a bit first. That's what I did. And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Not living here. Unless I just find a fantastic job that I absolutely adore. I don't want to live here anymore. Well, I never really did. But I hope to still be on YouTube. I hope to actually be making some money off it, even if it can't fully support us. That would be really nice if it could help the household, or at least pay for the makeup. I don't know where I would be. It's really going to depend on where I can find work. My husband is now disabled, and while he's looking into finding something he can do, we're just not sure if that's gonna happen. So at any rate, that is it for the tag, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, subscribe. Help my dreams come true.